one step behind where I wanna be in this life. Trying to be somebody, but I'm way in over my head. Fighting only to survive, a wasteland I can see in my mind. I won't be anybody locked up inside myself again. Is there no escape? The time is never on my side. I just keep feeling like I'll never break away. The time is never.
It's big. It's very big. I don't know if you guys can see, but whew. That frame was very, very big. Getting it into the garage. It's very wide and it's super heavy. So stay tuned with us. Hit the like, subscribe button so you can keep tabs on all of our videos, and we'll take you along with us.
There's nobody else.
Well, it's in the garage. We have to move it back a little bit, but Dan thinks we have to cut these off. He thinks that we're gonna have to cut off basically from here forward to get Stubby McStub up there. His front end is gonna be pretty tight, just trying to fit the steering box over here. So you can see basically we have right to that end of that bolt that we can still have the steering box on it, but I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, guys, but it's freaking big. This is very big. So we're thinking about cutting 2 feet out of the frame right here to shorten it up. Front axle is exciting. It's gonna set us up perfectly for some airbags. It's just getting that down on it. All right, so the beginning part of this is most of the metal work up here needs to be changed. So first thing is we need to take our shock mounts off because it's gonna be hitting in the wrong place. So we're gonna take the shock out, and then we're going to take the plasma cutter and plasma this brace out because it's riveted to the frame. We're not gonna be able to take that off right at this moment. Then we're gonna take this cross member out and retest it. So the other thing is these were the old cab mounts for the top kick, which we're not going to probably use in the same spot. So we're gonna take those off as well. We're gonna try to save all the brake lines. So this brake line that's coming around the shock tower over here, we're gonna try to be very careful and not plasma cut through that.
I found your heart on the floor, torn apart in two. I see the look in your eyes. Where's all the happiness in you? All the postcards on your wall, they show one face. When every moment's gone without a trace. Yesterday's forgotten scenes. Don't give up your teenage dreams, 'cause it's the heart that's dying first, that's dying first. You're bleeding out all your life. There's no anchor holding you. Afraid of being alone and all the pain you're going through. your teenage dreams. 'Cause it's the heart that's dying first, that's dying first. Yesterday's forgotten scenes. Don't give up your teenage dreams. 'Cause it's the heart that's dying first, that's dying first. I know that one day, I know that the sun will start to shine on lonely soul. But no one else will live for you, will live for you. I wanna taste faith in the change, chances to break free from the chain. Sleep when I try, fix my demise, forging a life. Age won't deny me. Sweet time, summer comes and summer's gone, and all the while we're wasting. Lost
All right, now go.
We have decided to burn the midnight oil tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock for us. That's incredibly late for us to be out here working in the garage. We have full-time jobs, obviously, and do this stuff on the side, so it usually doesn't stay up this late, but we were on a roll. So, cab is somewhat on. We have started making the rear cab mounts. Bolt is in, nothing's tight. We've just got it kind of tacked in here, but we had 2 of these 2x4s sitting there holding the back of the cab up, and they are no longer doing that, so it's been a good day so far. Rear cab mounts started at least. Front cab mounts will be next, but that'll be tomorrow, and we're making progress.
Let me show you how he sits. It's a kind of a chaos over here, by the way. Kind of crap everywhere, but so the nose over here needs to come forward just a smidgen, but I think this is as comfortable as he's ever been with us. So he's got his grill in there, and wheels are somewhat centered. It's kind of hard because the wheel wells are not straight, but he sits pretty comfortable and he's level. And 17 feet too long, but he looks great. All right, so we have the chassis kind of sitting as it's supposed to be with the cab. We got the cab kind of level. And what do you think about the ride height of it? I think it's pretty big, but the frame is very big. And let's be honest, he's a big truck. But the doors are fitting better. The grill is fitting a little bit better. Everybody else's grill kind of tucks into this little opening, and I like how it's looking so far. The hood's fitting better, and the doors are fitting a lot better. We ended up bringing the whole face of it up a little bit, and then the back of the cab down. I'm not real sure what's going on with the front end, but it's tweaked in places we can't figure out, so it's kind of making it challenging. But we think we got it sitting as it should be. But if we did airbags on this and aired the airbags all the way down, I would have the steps 2 inches off the ground. And originally my thought is I want that step 1/4 of an inch off the ground. So I'm not real sure what we want to do with it. Obviously this chassis is still sitting on leaf springs and not airbags. So it could be hypothetically a little bit lower when it's actually resting on the airbags itself. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the ride height of it. Yeah.
Alright, so Ashley cut the shock towers off of this truck, the top kick, because we thought they were going to be in the way, and they would have probably been just a little bit, but how they sit right now, how they're built, they would do perfect on the front cab mount. So we are going to open the hole up just a smidge and try to put these on for cab mounts. So we're going to try to weld these, or at least tack these on, and see how well we like them. So, as you can kind of see there, and we'll have to let it cool for a little bit, but there's the bushing we're going to use, and so ultimately it'll kind of go and sit in there. We'll We'll have to cut just a little bit more out. But nonetheless, making progress. Excellent.
All right, so here's how we had to get him out of the garage. Look at it. So sketchy. Very sketchy. But look, he's sitting on his new frame. And he's a little big for our trailer.
Left unsaid.